So
all right, we're now opening up game one here. Hopefully no items are spawning. I hope we're like all set on the rules. Did we all double check that?
I hope so. I saw him change it to 2 stocks 6 minutes first time, but I didn't see the items.
So now when we think about this matchup, one of the things that's interesting is there's always debate in terms of the custom moves that are being thrown around. I'm curious which custom builds both of them are using. You can already see that Tails is using the hammer spin dash, which is the side special that just shoots up and then brings us down. What that does is it grounds people. It's you want to talk about some of the best customs?
Yeah.
It's one of the best customs because not only does it, act as an approach tool option, you can use it when you have people in juggle situations and chase them up off the top.
When you say the best custom, do you mean the best custom for Sonic or just the best
in general? Like, if you think about like how fast Sonic is and like what being able to ground opponents does, it's grounding an opponent and then being able to kill without like right there.
I see.
That's absurd, right? How do you fight that?
You just shield.
Well, at some point you got to put in damage, though. That's not a good spot to be in. Bad recovery, and it looked like Force was not using attack barrels in this situation. So he was using the standard recovery move. And
seems like he's just running neutral.
Which is, for the Sonic matches specifically, I think that might be a solid play to make, just because attack barrels is very susceptible to being gimped by Sonic Spring as a counter tactic. So that might be why he runs the custom one. It could be also that he's more familiar with just the standard barrel blast. So
when most people run tournaments without customs, and they're pretty much used to these.
Right. I mean, that's why I play standard 0-2 for the most part. So
wow, nice ground.
I kind of it kind of sucks too. If I were Force, I'd be pretty frustrated because he opened up game one, the first game one, really strong and was ahead by a lot, and then the item just appears, and then the second one is like Tails is giving kind of a mulligan there and just restart.
Yeah.
And he kind of
gave
him the business. That kind of sucks.
Yeah,
that
really
kind of
not fair, but
there's nothing you can do about it, right?
Yeah.
You gotta just do that. But
and
he goes right back.
That salty run back at Saltville, as people in Wichita call it.
Salty ran back right to Smashville, and let's see if he can start off a little bit better because.
Well, I mean, he has to in order to win this set.
Yeah. Oh man, we're already at.
Oh wow!
Well, yeah, he did start out. Good trick, Force. I don't know. I wish you could teach me that one. Get people to just.
No, man. All you gotta do is just.
You still running that SD club?
Well,
are there invitations going out right now?
I could send out invitations, but I have not been part of the SD club for a little while now.
Gotcha. Oh, you're just too good for the SD club?
Well,
you already pay your dues?
No. Well, I haven't SD'd in a while.
Gotcha.
I only SD in friendly. So.
I mean, I SD like at least once a set in tournament. So I mean, I'm like the captain of that, but.
Well, I can give the reins to you.
Please do. All right, but right now, Tails not looking too good. Not only, he was a little bit behind on the last stock and killed himself, but even then, like, Force is just building up on that lead,
Yeah.
It might be just one of those things you just put this game in your pocket.
Yeah.
Just start talking about game 3, But let's see what happens.
Well, at this point, all Tails can do is just try to figure out Force's patterns. And
or even like use what
3.
stocks that he does have left to condition Force into like making overcommitments later on in the game or something like that.
Exactly.
Hopefully, he doesn't like actually try to win.
No.
This and like burn all of his reads. Unless he gets close, he's got to get something crazy,
Yeah.
And Sonic can do that to Diddy because Sonic can gimp Diddy like it's not even fair, but.
Force just walking away like he doesn't care.
But I mean, I have a particular emotional investment in Kyle doing well because I mean, I remember when he came to the first tournament, he was still playing Pikachu and he just like wanted to Wi-Fi me all the time, and
oh yeah,
that was something. Just to see where he's at now compared to where he was when he first started, it's something special,
Did he come down to one of the Slash events?
I don't know if he's traveled to Wichita. We'll have to ask him because I don't think so. He might have, but no, probably not.
Okay, because I know there was a Sonic main that did come down to Slash.
Yeah. Oh, that was probably Jungle Chief.
Jungle Chief? Okay.
Yeah, Jungle Chief's probably. We have 2 Sonic mains in our top 5 and 6.
Oh, pretty nice.
And they both. But Jungle Chief travels much more.
That's cool.
And okay, let's see. It's interesting. Force probably could get that up to a follow-up right there, but just neglected or elected to wait.
Force, man.
I mean, you don't got to do anything crazy. You're up by a full stock, right?
Right.
And he takes that game right back. Just
ran it back.
If we're thinking about it. Yeah. Tails opened up game 1. Strong statement. Yes. Rebuttal now by Force. And let's see where we're going for game 3.
And now for the press.
All right, so the Kansas stock market players, more so than any other local scene, because we have so many stages legal, we like counterpick anyone to everywhere. So I'm curious to see where we're going to end up for stages. So for Evo, you get 2 bans. So it looks like he bans Halberd and something. 2, I think 2.
Just 2?
Yeah, it's 2 here.
Well,
But there's only 9 stages or 10 stages, so it's
9 or 10
anything
stages.
more than 2 on 9 stages is kind of excessive.
Okay.
You know, we do 4 and 13 back home, but let's see where we're going. Counter picks Duck Hunt, probably a very solid counter pick for Diddy because the birds, they'll kill bananas. And just kind of the jank angles and stuff. It plays very well for Sonic Strings, just like being able to handle terrain and stuff as a character.
I do know that it's terrible for Charizard.
The stage? Oh, because the birds, the flare blitz, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, exactly.
You gotta run Dragon Rush. But anyway, yeah. It seems like they're pretty even right now.
Man.
But that dog's gonna be trolling people as well.
And right there, I don't know if you saw that like missed follow up, but like Tails needs to know if he hits Diddy with a banana, he's got a free grab, not try to go for anything like weird.
Yeah.
You gotta like just play the hand you're dealt sometimes and put in damage when you can.
Use what works. If you know a situation works, then go ahead and do it.
Right.
Like if somebody trips, grab him. We got
some stuff going on in the building right now. Not sure what's going on. Let's see what adjustment Tails is able to make because he's behind by a little bit now. He hasn't really gotten into solid hits since game 1. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
There's a force smash. That'd be enough to kill. Not quite. Sonic is still living, and that's where Sonic starts getting dangerous with that rage percent. He's got that right there. This might actually kill off the top. Well, that'd been close.
If he
probably had about 10 more %, right?
Yeah. If the Diddy was a little bit closer to the edge when he forward smashed Sonic, he could have killed him. Now he's just trying to.
Oh, he's making much more aggressive reads, and he was behind by so much, and he takes the lead.
Yeah.
Kyle's showing us something. Tails just showing us a little bit of heart in this game. But he down airs
forward smash.
Down airs right in front of Diddy Kong.
Okay.
Questionable decision making. Probably might have been a techer. He might have tried to throw the banana or something. I don't know, but. Look like something I would go for, let's be honest.
Nice up smash by Diddy.
And what a set we have going on right now.
Yeah, this is game 3.
Maybe Tails figured out what he needed to figure out because he was getting worked on for a little bit right there. And let's see if Force could just restore orders. Force has been kind of like the constant, I guess, of this.
Constant, yes. Not the acceleration due to gravity, but perhaps the mass.
Oh, very interesting.
Wow. They could have done something.
Ooh, that tripped right into that forward smash, though. He's got to stop heating these forward smashes.
Yeah. Just sat in his shield.
And I wonder why he just throws the banana in there, you know, because you're Sonic. If all the B moves in the world to turn you into a blue ball, you do whatever the heck you want. You just throw the banana and do nothing, because you only have limited throws on that thing.
Yeah.
And, Force being smart, he's just kind of camping that platform, because if he grabs Sonic up there,
kill him.
You got an instant kill. You got to up throw to up air, you're dead. Or down throw might even kill at this %.
I've lived to like almost 200 from the bottom, but that was when Diddy had no rage. But I have lived to really high percentages.
Gotcha. Force did a very good job, just playing very patient, doing nothing crazy, you know, just not beating himself in this match, if anything.
That's what you got to do. Just watch out for those force matches, because Tails is going for those hard force match reads.
Yeah, but don't
like
that might be it. That's really close. He's got that back air. And Force is like, he's going to be looking for a forward smash at this point in time, I think. That's kind of where he's at. That'll pick it up, and I called that. I called it.
Mad props to you, Mad props.
Yeah, there you go. So, in a very close set, we got Force over KSM Tails. Not bad. Not a bad set at all.
Not a bad set at all.
Opening up Wii U action here at the Basement Dwellers tournament.
Right.